Welcome to the first of 9 installments of the Natural Light Champions League Loser Movie Review Series. My name is Lloyd Christmas, and I will be your host over the next 9 months. Before we begin, I'd like to make a couple of shout-outs. Number one, this movie review, as well as all subsequent movie reviews, are sponsored by the law offices of Carl Bowling. Second, shout out to Stefan Diggs for being an absolute bum and being the reason that I finished last. And third, I definitely should have colluded. January's movie of the month was Lord of the G-Strings, the female ship of the string. I had the pleasure of watching this movie on a rainy Saturday afternoon, subtitles on, in honor of Matt Simpson. Before we begin, I'd like to dig into the vitals of this movie. So the total runtime of this movie comes in at 93 minutes, roughly 30 of which is literally just softcore. 4 minutes for credits and 7 minutes for an opening scene that adds literally nothing to the plot. So if my amateur math is correct here, we have 52 minutes of plot, using the term plot loosely. However, the movie fits plenty into that 52 minutes. Lord of the G-Strings follows the adventures of Dildo Saggins, who has been entrusted by Lord Smirnoff to carry the magic G-string to Mount Party Pooper and destroy it to save the Throbbits. Dildo and her friends, Spam and Horny, must navigate the evil forces of Sour Ass the Wizard and are assisted along the way by their friends Benadryl and Hyman Tom. They proceed to get drunk at the local Throbbiton Inn with Benadryl and Hyman Tom, a scene which, again, lasting roughly 6 minutes and adds literally nothing to the plot. However, the movie does an expert job of weaving in references to other classics, such as Harry Potter, The Wizard of Oz, and Clerks 2. At the end of the movie, we see Lord Smirnoff facing off with Sour Ass the Wizard, whose smelly farts prove to be a weapon far too great to overcome. Lord Smirnoff courageously sacrifices himself to allow Dildo to make it to Mount Party Pooper, where, in a plot twist, spoiler alert, she destroys a fake G-string and keeps the magic G-string for herself. In a battle of good versus evil, Dildo chooses evil. Absolutely electric plot twist. So now that I've spoiled the movie for you, let's get into the review portion itself. So, the term classic gets thrown around quite a bit these days, but we must use the word classic when talking about Lord of the G-Strings as well. This movie has no discernible plot, no character development to speak of, and animations that look like they came from Windows 97. So why is it a classic, you might be asking? Simply put, boobs. This movie is 93 minutes of boobs. So, if your life is devoid of boobs, take 93 minutes out of it, watch this flick. If you have plenty of boobs in your life, you're lying, and still take 93 minutes out of your life to watch this movie. At the end of the day, I give this movie a solid 9.3 out of 10. This concludes our first movie review. I hope to see you again in February, and in the meantime, always remember, if the G-string fits, wear it.